What up, though, my afro? Yeah. Tired. I walked a couple miles today in boots. Then I got home, saw an abandoned refrigerator. So you know me, had to get my hustle on. Anywho, so I posed the question of marriage or no. No, I'm not gonna go through a whole bunch of numbers because a lot of us know the numbers. 60% divorce rate, all that hackety smackety. I guess the real conversation is, are you looking to get married? And if so, why? Why do you want to engage in the prison of marriage? Now, I have a sour taste in my mouth towards the institution of marriage the way that the U.S. has fashioned it. I do not think a woman is my better half. I don't automatically credit women with all these phenomenal feats that they haven't done. I don't hate women. I give you what's due you. I don't put you up on a pedestal and you've done nothing. Why? Because you're a female? Lost your mind. You could be the raggediest female in the world, but yet I gotta uplift you, give you some type of weird support just because you have a badge. Not doing that. Now, for a woman who comes out swinging, look. My whole thing is, if I see a woman out there hitting the pavement, catching a bus early in the morning, like I got a neighbor. This woman is, she works at a hotel. Busting sheets. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it right. I admire that. You know what I'm saying? She has a backpack on her bag, humping to work every day, catching the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? She holding it down. And she gotta be in her 50s, holding it down. That I feel. But a lazy millennial doesn't want to do anything, wants you to do everything, and I'm a woman. Kick her out the door. If you getting your study on, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get that degree, and you working at Dunkin' Donuts, slinging pastries to cops, or whatever. I'm with that. I'm like, okay, I see the train moving, but all this other bull crap, this woman's movement of every woman is a saint, I don't believe in none of that. None. I believe the women who are saints are, they earned that. They stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? In some kind of way. Whether you're younger or older, it could be a 9-year-old who, you know what I'm saying? Her brother was getting beat up. She jumped in like, wah! You know what I'm saying? Trying to connect. Big ups to you, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Jump in there for the fam. You already know she got you. See, I'm with stuff, but the chicks that don't do anything. You don't want to do nothing. You want your man to do all of this, but you don't want to do Nathan. And just because you were born a woman, You have a right to do nothing. I'm a woman. I have a right to do nothing, and you need to. No, you don't. You have a right to be left alone. That's your right. You have a right to struggle on your own. You have a right to run around with anybody you want to and be by yourself. You have a right to lay up in some stranger's bed who doesn't care about you at all. That's your right. That's your body. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I can change my mind. Listen, you are more than welcome to change your mind. But I don't know what you think men are. If you think that you can change your mind and we're just, oh, honey, it's all right. You can change your mind and go and be a complete loser. And I'm just going to go along with that program. Nah. No. Now, see, the divorce rate is so high because because you can't blame it on one sex why the divorce rate is high. But you can blame a lot on what's the movement of the day, which is the whole women's liberation front. You know what I'm saying? The whole women's liberation, that whole attitude of freedom. I can be married and sleep around, and my husband better, when I get home, he better act right. I just got done jumping in the bed with his brother and his cousin, and he better not say a thing. I sleep with who I want. That's the movement today. Infidelity through the roof. People making music about it. Just do what you want, ladies. It's all right by God and country. You're fooling yourself. This is why you have so many single men out there who choose to stay single. And these are not men who are, I'm 51. Okay, so I'm pretty much tired. You know what I mean? I'm tired. But you have 18 to 30 who are valuable to the economic system, to the growth rate. Look, the numbers are staggering of how the decline in the population is going. It's staggering. In some countries, they're paying couples to have children because these are European countries. Tony's finna marry Sharkeisha. Listen, Tone ain't marrying Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha likes to hit people, and Tone doesn't like to be hit. So I'm okay. That's another thing. The whole you can hit me, but I can't hit you. Listen, if I'm walking around and I see a couple fighting, and this woman is beating up on this man, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna let her know. I'm gonna turn this over to the police. Yeah, what it do, Vic? I'm gonna let her know. I'm getting ready to report you to the cops. And I'm gonna let them figure it out. But I'm like, yeah, you see this? This is wrong. Now, if you beating a man down, I might just step in and get you off of him. But if you just, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm reporting this to the cops because I don't believe in that. Because if he hits you, then you want all of us to jump in and, give him a royal beatdown. Nah, ladies, it's not sexy. Yeah. It's not sexy. Oh, I hit him. He. And when he cold cocks you, I'm gonna stand there the same way, like, oh, well, you raised, you caught him and he caught you back. And now somebody got to scrape you off the floor because he left you there. I don't feel sorry for you. No, bro, you should have hit her. Something. Listen, I don't know what makes women think that when they hit somebody, it doesn't hurt. If you hit somebody in the jaw, regardless, yo, it hurts. And when they turn around and hit you full force, I don't look at him like, bro, why you do that? I look at him like, I understand. That's why I don't condone anyone hitting anyone. Like, I don't condone, not unless it's in the bedroom, she like a little, on the behind or something, that's between, you two. But all this public women just beating down on men, I'm not having that. Yeah. So the house, you're right, Vic. So the household is being divided is really what the point is. So it comes down to, if you found a good shorty right now, would you marry her? Would you marry her? Would you be like, you know what? Shorty right, man. She loyal. She loved me. I love her. I love her, her family. She's smart. She's street smart and she book smart. She cute. Hair natural. Booty big. You know what I'm saying? And she all over it. She like, I don't know, man. I might have to go in. I might have to wipe it because this is one in a million. I don't look, I'm older. I don't know if I'm ever going to have this chance again to find a diamond in the rough. I'm tired of being alone. You know what I'm saying? Tired of looking at other people having a great summer, booed up. Yes. I'm handsome. You know what I'm saying? I ain't broke. Yeah, single mama, right, with the kids, right. Brainwashing, absolutely. These women get mean over that. I can understand some of that, ladies. I get some of that. I get some of that meanness. It's rough. But when you biting off everybody's head that come to you like, yo, shorty, whatever shorty, you can't speak better than that. It's just slang. Doesn't mean that the man's stupid. You can come better than that. Well, screw you then with your evil self. Be by yourself with your 5 kids. I'm done. I'm out. Then you want to cheat on a good man with the bad dude. And you got the men who doing the same thing. You got the good girl. Good girl holding it down. Dude, go right out and cheat on it. TV is a wicked too, I agree. You got the dude that, look, okay, so take me for instance. I don't have no woman. I don't go clubbing. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I stay at the crib, mind my business. But I don't believe in having one wife. I think, because I think I'm a Jew, so I don't look and say I need to just have one wife. I don't believe in that. I really don't. I believe I should have like 4 of them. So I'm not going to get with a woman who's like, yeah, you should just have me. Not unless that's the only woman I want. But if I started dating again, I'd let her know, look, I don't believe in one wife. And then she goes, I'm not with that. I'm like, deuces. I'm okay by myself. So you got that kind of thing going on. I just don't believe in it. I don't. Yeah. In the scriptures, yeah. In the scriptures, you can have them anyway. So I don't believe in that one wife. Plus, it's just statistically off. And the preacher's telling you, all you women out there, that you can find a husband. Statistically, it's impossible. Not unless you live in Nigeria. You live in Nigeria, then it's quite possible. Because there's just as many women as there are men. And they die off at the same age. And there's no AIDS over there. They eradicated AIDS over there, too. It's just crowded as heck. It's a very rough place to live. In some parts of Nigeria. But you gotta be careful. So the questions to you is marriage or not? Because you got some knucklehead dudes out there who just ain't right in the head. These brothers, they rather go and fight instead of, I never understood that. Brothers go to the club just to fight. I would be like, all these females, and you coming here to see another dude. Right, too many of them. I'd be like, how do you go to the club packed with shorties? Packed with shorties. And we ain't talking about ugly shorties. We ain't talking about shorties that are stuck up. We talking about ready shorties, like looking at you like, what's cracking? Van full of them come there for the dudes. And y'all turn around and want to fight each other. The shorties outnumbering the dudes. And you want to fight each other. You get the gas face from me. I'm like, like what? While y'all over there scrapping, I'm out on the floor with 3, 4, honey. I got 3, 4 shorties on the floor. In the middle of them, okay. Hitting up with the James Brown. So I never understood that. I was right, the curses from the Bible, Deuteronomy. But I never understood that. The way I am, I've always loved the ladies. You know what I'm saying? I've always valued the company of a woman over the company of a bunch of dudes. I'm like, you guys are really penitentiary bound. I'd rather have some beautiful legs up in here. Shoot, lips and hips. You know, man, I mean, I don't do that now, but I'm saying I would invite a shorty over just to look at her. I've always marveled at the beauty of, especially a black woman. I've always just, she'd be like, what you looking at? I'd be like, shut up and keep walking. Shut up and put this on. Now be quiet and, go about your day. Just let me do my thing. Shut your mouth. And eventually, the next time I come over, she understand. Like, okay, then she getting the attention she want. I get to marvel at what God has made. And it's a happy, occasion. You know what I'm saying? And I might buy her a little something maybe, or I don't know. But she's going to get something out of it. And then she can run along. And most of the time, it ain't even my girl. It's somebody else's girl. But dude ain't paying her no mind. And women pick this up. When they meet a dude, they know who, when you looking at them, they notice, they can feel it. They not stupid. They see you looking at them. And they give you the once over like, what you looking at? Those are the immature girls that say, what you looking at? The mature girls, the girls that already know, they know what you looking at. And they be booed up. They have a dude, a husband, or whatever. But they love the fact. Listen, Aisha Curry made it simple. She put it out there for everybody. This girl got a great-looking husband, a whole family, a millionaire husband, popular. All kind of women want this dude. And she's like, I want dudes to want me. Like, that's real. It's a real thing. She still wants attention from other men. Oh, the weather's cool. No tornadoes, not anymore. But I'm saying I'm that dude who, when I look at the contours of a woman well-structured, I don't make no bones about passing her a compliment. Sometimes I even tell her dude she's good looking. I'll be like, yo, son, you did that. And keep walking. They'll be like, You know what I'm saying? He already know I'm talking about how good looking this woman is. Yo, my man's, yeah, you put in work. And sometimes the chick, I step to her. Shorty, you looking right. Thank you. Every time you see her, hey, it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she at your house in your t-shirt, panties, laying up, reading a book, while you doing whatever on the computer. She sitting there chilling because she's in a place where she knows she's gonna get attention. All she gotta do is be like, yo, what's up? And you be like, all right, well, hold on a second. Boom. And boom, I'm coming to see about you. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. But marriage, the institution of marriage, is whack right now. It's whack. It's whack. You got people who are doing whack things to each other. You know what I'm saying? Love is not love anymore. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what up? Love is not love anymore. It's not. I'm tired of seeing Facebook comedy shows of, them making jokes about cheating on each other. I'm just sick of it. I'm like, the godlessness is just, it's just so whack to just constantly do this to somebody and then break their heart. Now, I done been cheated on and I done been the cheater. And I know how whack it is. Yeah, I know how whack it is. It's whack, son. It's terrible to do. And when you do it, do unto others. Because when it comes back around, you know what I'm saying? Your wife walking in the door at 2:00 in the morning. Before homes, maybe have some kids, but just be free. I'm just saying, man. Okay, there it is, Chris. When you see your shorty coming in at 2:00 in the morning, knowing she should have been home by 10. She ain't saying nothing. You looking right at her. She just going upstairs and jumping in the shower. You already know. Your marriage is over. And you got a choice right there. You about to leave her? Because if you do, if you leave that woman who is an infidel, according to the Bible, it's legal. It's the only way you can leave your spouse. Yeah. Is it for unchastity reason, according to the Bible? So what do? You mad? You yelling? You know she just got lit up. You know she got lit up for hours, son. You know it. You feel it. You're like, I know another man just did wrong. Just 100 miles an hour, going at it like rabbits. What do you do? Because if you divorce her, you're paying for the divorce. And guess who keeps the kids? Yeah, like, Leon, where you going? Because you got a choice. You pissed. And she rolled up like it ain't nothing about to sit in the bed that you paid for. Don't even come home. Don't even come home. Don't even come home. Don't come home. I would just straight tell her, I'd be like, hey, I see you still out. I'm gonna leave you this message. I know you at so-and-so's house. I saw the car there. I took a picture of it. That's what you want to do. That's fine. But do not come back here. Don't come back here. Don't come to this door. Don't come back here. Just stay over there. And I'll start the divorce papers. Don't come back here like I'm some kind of pushover. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just go on and stay over there. And this whole taking somebody back after they cheat on you. I'm not sure about all that. I know couples that have done it. I know some couples that have gotten huge fights over it. All I'm saying is, if you're going to cheat, just leave. Just be out. Because they're going to find out. So there's just a lot going on with marriage. I'm just asking, is that what you want to do? Do you want to take that risk? You're going to go to church and find a church girl. You're going to find a church girl? I'm going to find me a girl in church, man, who love God, praying, singing in the choir. Go to church 3 times a week. Let me tell you something about the church girl. That church girl is hot in the pants. She ready like Freddie. And you sneeze at her the wrong way, that church dress is going to go over her head. Not sure you want to run around with something that hot. And once she get her first taste, those are the floodgates. And then don't let her get her first taste and then don't satisfy her no more. It's lights out. She gonna be looking at everybody like they, French fries. Straight up. She gonna be looking at everyone like, I'm about to go on and talk to Brother Michael. See if he needs some counseling tonight at about 11. Church girl is not always a safe bet. I never go to church looking for someone. Never. All these big mega churches, I don't go up there and be like waiting for some hot tail to walk in the door. I don't give a damn about that. I go to church, I'm there for one reason, to see God. I want to hear the word. I want to praise the Lord. I want to go up in the spirit. I don't care if it's empty. I want to walk up to the pulpit and kneel down and pray. I want to, I might even dance around. I'm trying to do all that. I don't care about no. It's their distraction. Let me get my worship on, and then I'll leave. So I'm just asking you guys, marriage or no? Do you want to be married? Do you think you should have more than one spouse? Would you leave your woman if she cheated on you? Another thing, we in some trying times. We in some very disrespectful trying times. So when you do acquire a wife, you have to protect her. If you get one of those women who like to show their butt off every 5 seconds, you gonna be getting into fights. She may never cheat on you, but she like to flirt with other people in front of you. Some dude gonna try it. He gonna try you. Right in front of you. Might walk up there and put his hands around her. Woo! Woo! And now you got all these other countries coming into America, slapping our women, talking to them any old kind of way, because that's what they do in their country. These Asians, Arabs, people from India, acting a fool. I already told you I had to yoke one up last week because he slapped this woman in front of me, the black woman. I had to yoke him up. So I'm saying, and I was talking to a dude today, and I told him, I said, I'm 51 years old. He's like, wow, really? He's like, man, I can't even tell. I was like, yeah, I live by myself. He's like, my brother got 5 kids by 5 different baby mamas. He got gray all the way, like, he younger. I'm like, that's why. He got all those women, all those children. All that in his ears, stressing out. I don't have none of that. But you miss a warm body. You miss that perfume. You miss that nice hair. That fresh out the shower. You miss it. Yeah, that's true. When I moved out of there a while ago, B, I had to get out of there. I had to get out of Atlanta. Yeah, everybody moved to Atlanta. I had to dip on it. It wasn't for me. You know what? I planned on going back. I planned on going back to the ATL. Know what I'm saying? I planned on living on the outskirts. Like Kennesaw, so I can go to Kennesaw State. You know what I'm saying? Nice little university up there. Yeah. I don't have no ambitions on living in the ATL, but I did like the fact that the CDC was there, and I'm interested in working. Yeah, my sister used to live in Savannah. Now she lives in North Carolina. Yeah, I was thinking about living in Kennesaw, right outside of Atlanta, and working for the CDC. Now, the reason why I said the CDC is because when I used to work in Atlanta and live there, I saw the CDC. I was like, that's gonna be me one day. And I was like, yeah, that's about that. Now I'm finished with my degree some 20 years later, 13 years later, actually. I'm finished with my degree. So I've been looking at jobs for the CDC, and they have a lot of contract jobs. But you can get a job if you have a healthcare. I have a healthcare administration degree, So that covers so many things. Um, but I really feel that I need a master's degree in order to really solidify a really concrete job. You know what I mean? Or if I'm going to do contract work for the CDC, I need to. I just wouldn't mind having that extra piece of paper, just so I can be mobile. I can work where I want, when I want. Kind of call my own shot. It would just make me feel better to have a master's degree. But nonetheless, yeah, it just that and certificates. There are a lot of healthcare certificates that you can get. It all depends on the job that you're working at. So you could work in a factory, say like Honda, and if you're working in that, you know that most large factories, manufacturers, have to have some type of healthcare professional in-house. The reason is simply because insurance. So you have somebody who handles the insurances, and you also have to have health inspections and all kind of things that are up to code according to the government. This is so you don't get shut down, because you know factories used to be really a lot more dangerous than what they are now, and now there's a bunch of codes. Don't step too close to this machine. Use this that way. Those are healthcare people writing some of that up. They're help writing some of that up. This is a safety hazard. Don't do this, that, you know what I'm saying? Stay with this machine moves this way. So you have people who pretty much in the healthcare field somewhere. And some places have they have a LPN or RN running around. You know what I'm saying? Because people get hurt. Gotta sleep. Because people get hurt. So when they do, a lot of times it's just a small ouchie, you know what I'm saying? And the nurse can just stitch you up and you can get right back out there and keep working. And they found that there's a huge benefit to that. It saves them a lot of money. And you're looking at paying an LPN in between, 50 to 60? And it's just so, it's so much better to have that first responder there than it is to have somebody who has a nasty cut and you have to call an ambulance, 40 miles out. They're like, screw that. We'll just have somebody here who can wrap you up, give you some painkillers or whatever, swallow this, wrap it up, and send you home, and or, depends on what it is. You're not going to go out there bleeding, but nonetheless, they can stitch you up and get you back to work a lot faster is the point. They can get you back into production so they can keep making the money. So that's my whole point. So, but I wanted to work for the CDC, and now I'm looking at epidemiology, which pays a lot, but it's high risk. But I would love to have my master's degree in epidemiology and in food science. So if I got a food science master's, that would put me, I would be looking at FDA, USDA, even your local state healthcare as far as food is concerned. But I've been working in the food field for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I started off as a cook. In the service, I was a cook. So, food inspection and all that. The thing about a food inspector, though, for one, it doesn't pay as much. Epidemiology literally pays twice as much. Pays twice more than food service job. So if I was looking at USDA being a food inspector, I'd be looking at $50,000 in between Yeah, $40,000 and $50,000. If I was looking at epidemiology, I'm looking at $120,000. That's right now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So there's a huge difference in what you'll make depending on the road you, just with the degree I have, I can choose one road and literally double my income, but it's hazardous. And the other road is like 50,000 is not so bad. I can work my way up into the 70s. And my goal is really around 80. My goal is around 85. I would like to be really close to 85 as much as possible, 85,000 a year. So I think a master's degree would really help me knock that down a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think it would catapult me into the 90s and 100s real quick. So, you know, that type of thing. A couple people just joined. How you guys doing? We were talking about marriage, and we got off into talking about careers. Just asking some basic questions. Do you think you want to be married? If you are married, are you staying married? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Does your career... You know, the number one reason why people get divorced is because of money. And like right now, I'm not marriage material to the working woman. I'm not like, I get no love. Why? Because I'm not working. I live on, disability. And that is so unattractive to most women. You still got some that are like, you know what? It's still an income. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? While you're at home, watch my kids. You know, type of thing. But you got most women are like, nah, I need you to step in and make more money than I do. And right now, I'm pulling down, 40,000. So you need to be rocking, at least 45 and above. Now, if I was doing, 50, 60,000, they wouldn't care about what I look like. They wouldn't. They'd be like, you know what? Chocolate is in this year. They wouldn't. They would throw all that to the side. And if I was making 100 G's with a title, you know what I'm saying? Administrator of yada, 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 of some entity, healthcare, whatever. And they saw, oh my God, it would be a fight. It would be ridiculous. It'd just be, all they care about is you making money. That's it. If I lost my job, I would lose my woman. It's really like that around here. It really is. Soon as you got fired? Ooh, yeah, well. And I know it's like that because I know a dude that happened to. This dude was making 6 figures during the housing boom. Great looking guy, tall, just, had a house, brand new Expedition, throwing parties. Woman had a BMW. He was taking her out to $200 meals, buying her all kind of stuff. He had money to throw away. The housing boom happened. He lost his house. He was living with me. He's like, yo, I need a place to stay. I was like, man, come on. Crash in the living room. He lived there. It wasn't even 2 weeks. It wasn't even 2 weeks. And this is what happened. Some other chick, some regular chick saw him on Facebook or whatever and was start messaging him. He was like, this is my situation, yada, yada, yada. She was like, I'll take it. Because you know what he did? He still had a job. And he was still going to that job. I was giving him a ride there. He still was working. And she looked at it. She was just like, okay, you're a good looking dude. You still working, but you lost everything in the housing boom. Come on, let's rock. You can live with me. And that's exactly what happened. They were a couple after that. He was like, I'll take it. He moved right in with her, and that was that. I was like, I ain't mad. She just looked at the way things were and was just like, I'll take it. I ain't got no dude. I don't care. I'll give you a ride. I'll give you a ride to work every day. And that's exactly what she did. She held it down for him. You know, I don't know if they're still together. I don't talk to him. But I was like looking at her like, yeah, big ups. But like I said, you lose your money, you lose your honey. And the thing about it was he was in shock because even his best friend wouldn't help him out. His homeboy driving a brand new Mercedes, got his own business. He's like, yo, son, can you help me out with a few dollars? He was like, nah. I was like, dang. And his girl, she was like, I'm out. He was like, I just need, a couple dollars to keep my crib. She was like, nah, I'm not going to help you. And that was it. All his friends, none of them helped him. Except me. I helped his goofy ass. And we not even friends anymore. So I'm saying these chicks will turn on you. Well, not just the chicks, because I'm not going in on chicks. I'm saying people, period. They'll turn on you. So you got to be careful of the spouse that you choose. Because marriage is supposed to be forever, but it's not. That's not in everybody's head. See, in your head, marriage is forever. We going till death do we part. No. Until you lose your good job do we part. Until you can't sling the D anymore do we part. Yeah. All the amenities that I was looking at coming in here, if you don't still have them, as soon as you lose them, you lose me. That's that. We done seen it happen over and over and over again. And it's not even a trend. It's the way it is. But you still got that thing in you saying you want a wife. And you gotta fish through. You gotta take a chance. Sometimes the chance you take is the wrong one. You're like, I'm hoping this one right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping this gonna be the chick. You looking at her, she looking at you, you sizing her up, she sized you up. Y'all exchange baseball cards. Y'all exchange baseball cards. Oh. She looks at your financial situation. You look at hers. You look and see if she got kids. You got kids. You hope y'all kids like each other. Hope your extended family likes each other. And then you're like, this ain't so bad. Your uncle's a little crazy, but my uncle is too. You know what I'm saying? Your aunt is, nosy. Your mama sleeps everywhere. But I can deal with those. And then you start rocking out. She moves in with you or you move in with her. Y'all got your bus routes together for the kids. Make sure they still get to school. Start exchanging funds. Looking at each other's bank account. It's serious now. Exchange security codes. You know what I'm saying? Find out whose baby mama, baby daddies is out there. Make sure they know that this is established. Got your pictures on Facebook together. That's it. Oh, you with him? Okay. Y'all start rocking out from there. 2 years go by. You like, you know what? This feel all the way right. Shoot, I'm in my 40s. You in your high 30s. Let's go ahead and get married. Take her out to eat one day. Got your homies there. Do a little thing. Pop out the ring. Get on one knee. Baby. Ooh. Oh, girl. Sing the marriage song to her. She, oh my God. Oh. You need to find that guy. Nah, man. I'm going to let 5-0 handle it. You slipped the ring on her. You paid what? 10 G's for the ring? But thank you anyway. Shoot, that's what's up. You slipped the ring on her. She all, yes, get the hug. You like, yeah, this my shorty for the rest of my life. Y'all get married, and as soon as you say, I do, whole different story. Next thing you know, nookie time is once a month. She got periods that last 3 weeks. She waking you up in the middle of the night for nothing. Knowing you got to go to work at 4. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. She up knocking stuff around. No respect. You go to work half sleep. No more of that morning breakfast she used to make you. That used to get you going with the coffee, the eggs and bacon she used to bust out. None of that. No, you ain't getting none of that. Oh, that's dead. Constant complaining. And after a couple of years of that, you're just like, I got nothing left. I'm done. But you have to pay for the divorce. You have to pay her lawyer for your divorce. You pay for that. And if you had a child with her, now you're paying child support too. Because she's going to take you to child support. That's the biggest fear of when men get married. That's the biggest fear. It's a divorce. That divorce lawyer is going to ream you as much as he can. He can. And the divorce might not be finalized for a whole year. That divorce lawyer is going to get their money. Or your divorce is going to be screwed. And have mercy if she wants to fight over something. You already know the kids are going to go with her. Then you're going to have visitation. But who keeps the TV and the furniture that y'all bought together? Where does the dog and the cat go? You love that dog. Y'all bought it together, though. The kids love the dog, too. Guess who's going to keep the dog? You're like, damn, you keep the dog? Yeah, because the dog, guards the house. And guess who keeps the house? Because the kids, you can't move them around and put them in other schools. That's just too hard on, 8, 9-year-olds to have to meet new friends. So I think you're going to have to leave. You're like, wait a minute. Hold on. I have to pay for divorce. I have to give up my house that I'm still paying for. I still owe mortgage on this house. It's a 30-year mortgage. I still pay for the house. What about the 2 cars? Well, the 1 car is yours. The other car is hers. But the one that you get to keep is the smaller car because she got the kids. She gets my new Tahoe? Yep. I'm still paying for that Tahoe. You're paying for the house, the car, the child support. You still got to show up at your kids' events. You still have to support that family because you got a divorce. And you're living in some rat-infested apartment and going to work for people who you don't even see. And then she finds another boyfriend. And guess where he lives? In your house. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Not one thing, aside from something illegal. Now he lives in your crib, bumping uglies. And your daughters can hear that. Mom getting towed down. Mom getting lit up. Your daughters is telling you, you call over there, hey, where your mother at? She in the room with James. How's your day going? It's going all right, but they making too much noise. What they doing? You know what they doing. He in there lighting her up. I'm just saying, this is the stuff that men are going through. Is it? How much? Listen, when you hear about divorce, how many women do you hear complaining that they're getting the short end of the stick? How many? Because I don't hear too much about women saying they're not getting a fair deal with a divorce. You just don't. Because the men are usually the breadwinners. And they get reamed in court. They even get thrown in jail. Some men literally get thrown in jail. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me right now, right? Anyways, moving on. So yeah, marriage or no? Do you want to do it? Do you want to take the plunge? Because 60% of marriage is failing. 60! Because of money and or infidelity. 60! She look good, don't she? You don't want nobody else to have her? You've been dating her for a year and a half? Woo, she look good. She make you feel good. She just a bomb. She cook, clean, turns you out. You don't ever want to let that go. But 60% is hanging over your head. 60%. Every time you want to go to the duelers, lace her up with the baguettes. You want to hit her with the baguettes, with the canary. Now you want to. Woo! She smell good on the sun. Booty right. Don't let nobody mess with you. Even if a dude raised up, she'd be like, wait, what? What happened? What you say? Come out with the 4 pound and she straight up. Come out of the bushes with the 4 pound. What it do? Up in here. Roll up to your job and get some chick straight to mouthing off to you. Hey. Ain't you Melissa? Yeah. Well, Jonathan is my husband. Soon to be. Watch your mouth. Well, I'm going straight in your mouth next time I come up here. Alright? Say something. Melissa ain't got nothing to say. Shut all that down. Hey, Camille. You see this? This belong to me. Say something else to him. And we rumbling right now. You like, oh, I'm about to buy you a ring, shawty. I'm buying you 60%. Her kids love you. You love her kids. You love her kids too. Her kids, she got a little girl and boy. They both respectful. They call you Mr. whatever your name is. Anytime they see you, they come in your house cleaning up stuff. Quiet when they supposed to be. Y'all watching TV, they respectful to the mug. You just like, you kids are so respectful. That's because they know they get a butt whooping if they don't act with some respect around here. You like, oh, I'm about to marry you. 60%. Her mama be cooking for you. Her mama come over your house and they not even married. Her mama just call you like, hey, you hungry? Shoot, well, you know. They be like, you be like, shoot, I could eat. Mama come over, make food for you, just make sure you straight. And then dip out, because she got, you know, you just sit there eating, you just like, oh my God, I gotta marry this woman. 60%. And then she really pour it on. Then your girlfriend do something real crazy, like let you have a threesome or something. She be like, you been asking for this. I know you look at my friend. I'm not mad about that, because y'all ain't never did nothing behind my back. She said that you a nice looking dude. You know, I'm not mad about that. You are good looking. That's why I'm dealing with you. She's a good looking woman. She's single. That's my girl. She would never disrespect. You never disrespected me. And I've been wondering about the same thing, because she's sexy as heck. And I get it. Look at her. I squeeze her booty all the time. So, look, instead of just going around this whole thing, let's just go ahead, you know, and you about to cry now. You about to shed a serious tear, because this woman knows you. You ain't never said nothing to her friend, but that's her friend. She knows what's up. Is she curious? And her friend look good? You just about to praise God right there for all the wrong reasons, but still. Because you don't feel like you're in prison, like your Johnson is in a sling. You don't feel like If you look at somebody wrong, you about to get hit in the head with a frying pan. You like, wait a minute, I can look at your friend. You can look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. She wants you to look at her. Nothing wrong with it. I know y'all would never disrespect me. I trust y'all by yourself. Yo, I would never do. I believe you. I believe her too. But I want to do this. So would you like to, and then when y'all do it, it's so good. It's so good. You sitting there folded up after that. You like this. You just messed up. Because it was so out of this world. And it's your girl orchestrated it like, yeah, we're going to take care of you. And don't only do it once, she do it more than once. Taking care of you. Sixty percent of marriages end in divorce for unchastity reasons and money. You got everything taken care of. The money's taken care of. She taking care of your Johnson. She taking care of the family. Her mama taking care of you. The whip's nice. The crib's nice. Kids is in school. Everybody clean. Everything is going the way it should go. This is the woman you should marry. You feel like God put this together. Y'all going to church 3 times a week. You like, this is the Lord's doing. You praying, Lord, I love her, Lord. Your emotions all into it. I love her, Lord. I love her. I'm going to do it. Then you do it. And you hoping everything stay the same. And sometime it do. Shoot, sometime it get better. Because the woman has invested. And she don't really have the time to be going out there looking for other dudes. And there's plenty of guys that want her. But she ain't got time for the foolishness. She's like, I don't like drama. I'm not bringing that in my crib. No, you can't call me. No, we can't be friends. No, none of that. No, I'm not interested. Yeah. Thank you very much for the compliment, but she nice when somebody compliment her. Hey, shorty, you look good. Thank you very much. Hey, can I holler at you for a second? I'm sorry, I'm married, but thank you. And Key Walker never broke stride. You like, yeah, that's my wife. So sometimes it works out for you. And then sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it crashes and burns. So you just gotta ask yourself, is marriage for you? Can you be the 40% of marriages that work? Can you? Do you want to try? Do you want to invest all that money and time and try it? Are you willing to try? I'm going to try this. I'm going to just try this. And I'm hoping that it works out. It's your boy Tone 202. God loves you, so do I.